Hi, I'm Peter Jones, Chartered Surveyor, author and property investor. Sometimes when you go onto Rightmove or Zoopla looking for properties, you'll see that a property has been sold subject to the modern method of auction. And I'm sometimes asked, what does that actually mean? Well, it's a great question because it's kind of like a hybrid approach to a property auction. First and foremost, the property is going to be marketed by a local agent, and what they'll probably do is they'll put the property onto their website. They will invite people to go and view the property. You'll do that may be as an individual, or they may have group viewings, and at some point they will invite you to make a bid on the property, and you'll bid through the website, and there'll be an auction timeline, like it'll be for, 4 weeks or whatever, and they'll be inviting bids during those 4 weeks, and usually on the website it'll show what the current highest bid is, and they're looking for somebody to come along to give them what is essentially the reserve price. That's the price at which they'll be prepared to sell. You won't necessarily know what that is, but it's probably going to be within 10% of the guide price, if there is a guide price, because under the current sort of way that things are done, the guideline is that it should be within 10%. So you might have 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever the period is to put your bid in. Now, if you bid the right amount, then you'll be expected to pay a deposit at that time. In a traditional auction, when the gavel comes down, it's the same as exchanging contracts. It's not the same for the modern method. It isn't deemed to be like an exchange of contracts. You have to pay a deposit, and the deposits can be quite hefty. I bought a property for £42,000 using the modern method of auction, and the deposit I had to pay to secure it was £6,000. Now, I'm using the term deposit because that's what it quite often is described as, but it's really a fee, and it's a fee to the agent, and it's a fee to the agent to take the property off the market. Now, the property which I was buying was probably worth about £48,000, and I knew that this £6,000 fee deposit, whatever you want to call it, was going to be payable, which is why I ended up paying 42. You might want to take that into account. If I'd paid 48, I'd still have been paying the £6,000 on top, which meant in my mind, I'd actually be paying 54. So you need to be careful of that. Now, if the property doesn't sell online, because maybe it doesn't have enough bidders, or maybe nobody bids the right amount, then the auctioneer could put the property into a traditional auction. So what will often happen is, if the property is still available, you'll see that it'll be online for, say, 4 weeks, but lined up to go into the traditional auction, the live auction, where people gather and bid with their hands and do all that kind of normal stuff, perhaps just a couple of weeks after the modern method auction expires. So it's kind of a bit of like a hybrid. It's a bit like buying a property on eBay, I suppose, is the nearest equivalent, but with a few twists. And you've got to be very careful of the fees involved. Always check out what the fees are going to be, because they can be quite hefty. Well, I hope you found that informative and inspirational. Until next time, here's to successful property investing.